Yep. uh, oh, yeah. The reason I do video comments, I don't do as many word comments, typing, is because, I don't have many fingers. And the ones I have left are really pretty sore. So, please forgive me. I'm going to make a video about this whole thing. The whole mess, the comments, I was just, commenting, actually replying about this so-called Muslim discrimination in America. Yeah, you're being discriminated. I guess you are, and it's your fault. I mean, you even in your comments right here, you're admitting that you don't even know right from wrong, and that you have to have some superhero deity cover up your women so you don't seduce them. You need to take responsibility for your own actions, fellas. Here in America, we understand that if you look at someone, that doesn't necessarily mean it's automatically sexual. Is that all you have on your minds? I noticed the first thing you said was, okay, how about we dress like American women who wear mini skirts and blah, 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 and have many children from different fathers and blah, blah, blah. What the hell does that have to do with you and your tradition of polygamy? And your tradition of some of these guys out here got 20 and 30 children. You don't think that's a bad thing? Instead, you want to try to denigrate American women that have more than one child. And you guys are the ones who, well, when you're teenagers, since you're not allowed to be with women, I I don't wonder where you know about sex, because I know, having been there, that you guys practice with each other when you're kids. I know. I understand. Your parents, they know. They do. They did it too. Your father, he did the same thing. Took it in the ass, gave it up to the next guy, teaching each other how to do it, teaching each other how to kiss. Yeah, that's what you did. And the only time you got to even see a woman was your family members. And even with them, they had to be covered, because you can't control your own actions, or what? See, every time you Muslims or Islamists, every time you say these things that your religion is based on and stuff, we just see more foolishness adding on over and over and over again. Now you've admitted you don't know right from wrong, and that you just can't seem to take responsibility for your own actions. You move your women away from you because you can't take responsibility for your own actions. You can't look at a woman and focus on something else. There's something wrong with that. We call them rapos here. We call them pedophiles and sexual molesters. We throw people like you in jail. Yeah, around here. Just because you look at someone, it doesn't mean you get to rape them. What's wrong with you? And the worst part about it is, for instance, Saudi Arabia, with your religious belief, if a woman gets raped, this kills me. The man he's forced to marry her and give her dowry. Oh my freaking mom, are you out of your minds? And that, wait, I'm not done. You Muslims are bad enough. We know the Jews, they even still practice blood sacrifice. When the moidel does the old circumcision, he's got to taste the first blood. What the hell? See, all of that stuff. Every time y'all open your mouths and tell us about your men of God and how reverent they are and how wonderful and close they walk with their God, in the very next sentence, you're telling us how heinous they are and how they do things for, control and stuff. Like one of your favorites, Abraham, man. Jay, why would you kill your own son? That's what I want to know. Because some voice in your head told you to. That's a sign of schizophrenia, not prophet, not a messiah, not a soothsayer, a schizophrenic. That's mental illness. When you hear voices in your head that tell you to kill your son for whatever reason, that's schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. You get it? Yeah, that's not reality. Wait, no. Then God stays his hand, didn't he? Said, no, don't do that. I was only kidding. Instead, just slice a piece of his penis off. There you go. That'll make me happy. What the fuck? Every single thing y'all think about is, it's like blamed on women. You can't take responsibility for your actions. You don't know right from wrong. Uh, and you seem to think that this omniscient, omnipotent God told people to torture their babies, female and male, and mutilate their prepuce. Okay, that just shows how stupid it is, how foolish and ridiculous you're acting. And when you act ridiculous, you get ridiculed. It's real simple. That's my answer to my answer. To you nuts over here talking about all this. Well, we're going to do this and that because we're Muslim and you don't know Islam. You need to read the Quran and you're nasty. And oh, so peaceful. You're such a peaceful religion. Wonderful to see you picking up swords and everything. Good afternoon. Who am I? I'm just an earthling. And I don't have any deities in my head. A total radical atheist, don't believe in any of your stupid superstitions. And I don't care. Who cares? I don't give a shit. Who cares? I don't respect anybody's belief in that kind of crap. It's not to be respected. It's schizophrenic. It's a mental illness when you preach and then you drag your children into this place to be threatened by this old man telling them they're going to burn forever in hell if they don't believe in this magical creature. There's something really wrong with that. And when you do it to your own kids, it's abuse. So I'm out of here. Good afternoon.